Hello and happy Halloween! So to celebrate Halloween, I have done a reread of one of Agatha Christie's novels, and can you guess what it is? It's Halloween Party, of course. So Halloween Party was first published in 1969 and funnily enough is about a Halloween party. So we're in a village called Woodley Common. Our famous crime writer, who I love, Agatha Christie, is there and they're preparing for the party. The children are very excited, the adults are running around like headless chickens trying to get everything organised. And then suddenly, one of the children, well, teenagers, Joyce, she's 13 and she boasts to Agatha Christie that she saw a murder once. No one really pays her any attention, they just sort of ignore her. But then later on in the party, she is found murdered. Her head is in a bucket of water used for apple bobbing and she lies there dead. This book is super creepy. It's not one of my favourites of Agatha Christie, but I think it's not one of my favourites because it is so creepy and dark, and I'm not one of those people. I don't really like those types of books. But with Agatha Christie, I can't resist. If you're going to feel slightly offended about reading the murder of children, then don't read this book. This one is not for you. But what this book does do superbly well is the darkness, the creepiness. The murderer themselves is also very dark and creepy. The reveal is very creepy. It's just generally one of those books which is perfect for this time of year. And of course, Agatha Christie's writing style is just on point as ever. As usual, I'm going to read you a quote from the book because I always do, so you can get the feeling of it. So the bit that I'm going to read you is right at the beginning. We're in chapter 1, they're all getting ready and they're having a little bit of a conversation, and here is the bit, the crucial part that's about to come out. "I read one of your books," said Aunt Mrs. Oliver. "The Dying Goldfish. It was quite good," she said kindly. "I don't like that one," said Joyce. "There wasn't enough blood in it. I like murders to have lots of blood." "Bit messy," said Mrs. Oliver, "don't you think?" "But exciting," said Joyce. "Not necessarily," said Mrs. Oliver. "I saw a murder once," said Joyce. "Don't be silly, Joyce," said Mrs. Whittaker, the school teacher. "I did," said Joyce. "Did you really?" asked Cathy, gazing at Joyce with wide eyes. "Really and truly see a murder?" "Of course you didn't," said Mrs. Drake. "Don't say silly things, Joyce." "I did see a murder. I did. And we go on from there. After the murder takes place, our good friend Agatha Christie then goes to see her good friend Hercule Poirot, and he gets to Woodley Common and the investigation begins. So as I said, this isn't one of my favourite Agatha Christie books, I think because it scares me that little bit too much. It puts me on too much of an edge. I think my imagination just runs wild and it just creeps me out a little bit. But if you love creepy books, then this is a perfect one for you. And let's be honest, it's the perfect time of year to read it. So that's it for my review of Halloween Party by Agatha Christie. If you want me to reread any more Agatha Christie books, because I've read them all, and do a review, let me know in the comments section and I'll get around to doing that very, very soon. As usual, if you want to get your hands on a copy of the book, if you don't have one already, then the link will be in the description bar too. And that's it for today's video, so take care and I shall see you soon for the next one. Bye for now!